Just play. Hey, welcome. Thank you for joining. We are going through a playthrough of Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, the adventure game. We have had our board set up here with for a solo playthrough, and most of everything is fully set up already. So just a full breakdown of what we have here. We have a full board here, and we have our event deck, which is available on this side, which we'll flip through each time at the start of our every turn. And then these are the dungeon decks that we will go through if we ever do fill up, uh, decide to go through one of these dungeons available on the map. And these are our wilderness deck and our stronghold deck. So you use them when you do a visit on either a wilderness uh, part of the board or even a stronghold, which are the ones that are labeled here. And here is our advanced and basic chest, and most of the other items and tokens are here on the side, and we'll just basically, if we need it, go through and get them from there. We are actually playing an Orsimer. So it's a once per game turn. It has a berserk. So in combat, we lose 1 health to succeed with any offensive action. So using either a light or a heavy weapon without rolling a skill test. So it's a sure way to do an attack. And then it's basically pushing you to specialize in heavy armor and smithing. That's why it has those extra stuff, like after learning them using a test, and then you get those things. So we place that there on this side. So we get started with a ragged, as per the instructions, we do get started with a ragged robes, which has a value of 1 for a light armor and a sneak value as well. I'm sorry. Okay, and we have a fists, of course, which is a punch. And we do get 1 potion of minor healing, which is we can turn into those resources available at the bottom here on our board. And then we can get to heal 1. So it's maximum use of 1 per combat. As per the instructions, we do get started with the choice of either a random one of the 160 to 161 events. So this will be our starting main quest. So the game ends basically if not, because the good thing with regards to Skyrim is that the adventure game is that it has a fall forward attitude. So if you do fail, it'll just say, hey, please continue to this, or you still must need to complete this quest, and then you just try to find new adventures and go from there. So we'll try to get random one from this one and see what we do get. So let's try to get that. Set aside. And our quest, we get started with frame 163. And as per adventure book, we do get to pull out the 209 Tainted Haven as our starting. So let's get started. So a group of blades, so campaign 1, chapter 1. A group of blades escape the Great War in Cyrodiil, hoping to find a safe haven in Skyrim. Once they are there, they try to build a normal life. A conflict follows them. So, and then shuffle the campaign 1, chapter 1 event cards, which we have done here already, and place them on the event deck slot. The Marketh stronghold, okay, is under the control of King Madanak and the Reachman. So let's put a marker here. So these are like the threat tokens. So these are like some ways for us to like, so if we are due, we have to manage those threat tokens. And then we already got our 163, and then most of our cards, main quest card, and the 209 to begin with the special rules. So the High King. Skyrim is ruled by 9 Jarls, 1 for each hold. Reigning over all of them is the High King, the most powerful person in the province. The death of a High King is a momentous event that is bound to bring chaos and disarray to the region. And that is it. So let's get started. Okay, so let's read our 209 first. The Tainted Haven. Year 175 of the Fourth Era. The Great War rages across the Tamriel. A group of young blades recruits go on their first mission, patrol around the forest of Cyrodiil. A Talmor ambush catches them off guard and they barely escape alive. Upon returning to their camp, they find it desolated. The Talmor have been here. Cyrodiil is not safe for them anymore. They escape to Skyrim, far from the Talnor's clutches. In Skyrim, the Reachmen have conquered Markath, and tensions between them and the Nords are rising. Okay? And then special rules. There are no special rules for this chapter, okay? Chapter failure: if a main quest card reaches its maximum threat token limit, the chapter is lost, and we do get to 1-2. So that's the fail forward part. So if we ever do fail this, it means we get to pick that. So let's put that on the side here. And then let's go for the framed. I see a familiar face in the crowded streets of Solitude. Nitulus Juris, a man I knew before that I joined the Blades. When I approach him, he starts screaming, "Murderer!" In a matter of minutes, I am arrested and chained to a wall in the dungeon of Castle Draugr. The man guarding me openly claims my arrest in an injustice. I manage to sway him to help me escape. Once released, I track down my accuser. He is not hard to find, living in the poorest quarter of the city. I break into his house and find a mysterious note. Flip this card. Okay. It says, "Dear Nitulus, you've known so many people through the years. Many of them joined the Blade's cause. You'll recognize their names on the back of this letter. If you manage to work your influence and get them arrested, you'll be glad that you did. Moiv Karnai." On the back of the letter, I find a list of names of Blades, mine included. So place your figure in Solitude. Oh, wait, sorry, I forgot my figure. Just a minute, let me get that. So we're using this red figure for us. So it looks like a Nord. Looks good, right? Okay, we're placing it in Solitude. Where is Solitude? So we're starting there. Okay, and then we have two options basically. So I will recruit a mighty warrior to help me find Moiva. Well, I'll reach out to someone wiser than me to help find Moiva. Well, I'm actually already a warrior, right? So I think we go with option 2. So we reach out to someone wiser than me to help find Moiva and choose 2 equipment cards, and we draw 170. So let's put that here first. First, we choose 2 equipment cards. So you basically go from the basic ones that are unnumbered and then choose 2 from here. Actually, already have done that and made a pre-choice of using iron armor. So because since we are like a heavy warrior, we'll do that. So we'll take away the ragged robes, put that in, as well as our battle axe, which from this indicator is a 2-handed weapon. So we'll have to remove our fists as well. Let's put that on the side. And so that's our current hold up. Great. And then as per the card, we'll draw a card 170. So from our lists, here on the side, 170. And it says here, unwanted guests. It says, Edwail the Summoner is still nominally a blade, even though she spends her time researching in the College of Winterhold. So this indicates that Edwail is located in Winterhold, so we will need to put a marker in Winterhold, which we can do that there. And from this card, it says the recommended level is 0, so just what we have. And from this point on, it's it's the limit of the threat tokens that it can handle before it fails. So it says she's agitated. Oh wait, let's do that first. So that means we do that after we reach 170. Okay, so turn structure is as follows. Whenever it's our turn, we will draw from the event deck. Then we do our actions. We usually can move a max of 4, and then we do one action based on what we want, where we actually land. And then we pass the token to the side, which is a way of managing a solo. In this case, we do not need to draw another event once it's on the player token is not with us. And then we just follow another turn, and then it goes back to us again, and then we draw another turn. Okay, so right now, let's draw an event first and see what we got. And it's a contract on cultists. So it's a world quest. So the Black Sacrament has been performed. A group of cultists must die. The Brotherhood demands it. So from here, we need to place 2 threat tokens. Okay, let's put that in hand first. And then we need to put a marker on Falkreath, and we need, if we want to do this, this is what we need to be able to fight. So from this, we need to fight. We need to clear 1. Is that human? I think that's a humanoid. And 1 Daedra. Okay, so place that in the human quest. And I think we can place the threat tokens for us on our unwanted guest, because I think we will prioritize this first. And that's it. So that's what we need to do for the first turn. And let's plan our thing, right? So we want to go to Winterhold right now, and we guess we can just move 1, 2, 3, 4 to Dawnstar, and then 1, 2, 3. So that's 2 turns, right? Yeah. Rather than we need to put a marker on Falkreath just to remind that the cultists are actually here. Okay. So I guess we want to go to Dawnstar first. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Rather than the wilderness, let's go to a stronghold first for a more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Safety, since we're all only level 0. And from here, once you land on a let's say on a location, you then have an option of doing an action that's either just pulling a card based on where you are, or doing most of the other stuff. So for example, if we are in Dawnstar right now, and if we check here on the Dawnstar board, right, we can see what is available. We can buy something on the market for what's this, a heavy armor and then magical stuff. So, or we can buy and sell some resources on the side. Since we don't have any money yet at the moment, we have 0 XP and everything, we will just have to pull a stronghold card deck and see what we get. And it says here, Tavida Alweir, East Empire Company, guard captain. The East Empire Trading Company is looking for competent guards. You look strong enough. Do you have what it takes? So we gain 1 of any of the 3 resources. For us, I think our choice is we want to have more ore. So for upgrades and stuff, maybe. So we're getting 1 ore, placing it here on our resource. And then it says admission test. So we do an actual test right now. So as per the test, we roll 3 dice, okay? And then we add any, if we have any one-handed or two-handed. So here's our starting 3 dice. And then we add an extra one because we have a two-handed one. Okay, and then we are looking for a result of 2 circles for a success. And we can push for 1 herb. That means we will just try to redo it if we want to actually win. Okay, let's try to do that. So right now we just need 2 successes, right? 2 circles, sorry, 2 circles. And we do. So it looks like we have the strength for it. So we do get 2 XP and 2 other resources. Okay. So we get 2 XP. With our XP here. 1, 2. And we get 2 other resources. I guess we can want another ore and 1 herb. So at least we can have more for with regards to our potion of healing, right? So we can set this aside. And then it says here to discard this quest and then draw number 26. So let's discard that first. 26. Ooh, okay, now we have our first so this is your main quest, right? And then this is our personal quest, which we can have 2 at the maximum. Okay, so from here, so if you wish to be a part of my detachment, you must prove yourself in a trial by combat in Windhelm. And it doesn't have any recommended level, so we need to put a marker in Windhelm at the moment. Where is Windhelm? Windhelm. Oh, okay, so it's near to us, which is very good. And then let's trial by combat. Let's put this on this side. So this is our personal quest at the moment. Side quest, as we say. Okay, sorry, we are the first player at the moment. And that's it. That's basically our first turn in action. And then we pass this to the other NPC, and then they don't draw an event. We just do our second action. I guess we just go straight to the Winterhold and complete this unwanted guest part, right? Before we go into event. Because 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't reach it in 1 turn. All right, let's go there. So 1, 2, 3. Let's go to Winterhold and claim this quest. So in order to do so, it says she's agitated. Apparently, one of her experiments went wrong, and now there is a spirit in the cellar that won't leave. She asked for my assistance, and we have to clear quest card number 365. So let's try to look for that. 365. Okay, in regards to 365, let's do a quick zoom. Okay, so from here, this is our enraged spirit. We have a sneak value of 2, which we can do. So in order the actual combat goes is that this spirit has basically these 2 lives, right? So right now it has a 2 light armor and 1 magical armor. And you need to have both down to 0 in order to do so. So what happens is that if we attack and it doesn't have the exact amount, let's say the exact type, so we're attacking using our heavy armor attack, and he doesn't have any heavy armor, so he will just get deduction minus based on that one. But if they do have a match, for example, and we're attacking with our light armor and the enemy has a light armor as well, if it's like more than enough, let's say it's 2 versus, let's say we are attacking versus 3 versus 2, then we just have to put this 1 by 1. That's how it works. Okay, so first, with regards to the enemy turn, to the actual combat, we will have to do a sneak attack first. So we need to do a 3 dice skill check, and then we just require it to do a sneak attack. So let's try to do that. Okay, like we missed our sneak attack, and that's that. And then we go to the actual turn structure. So the enemy attacks first. I mean, we have to draw his dice. So in this case, that is a miss. Then we have a choice of what we want to do. We can do just a normal swing from our battle axe, right? And we just need 2 successes in order to do 2 damage, right? So I think we just do need to do that. So we exhaust 1 of our stamina. Then we just roll dice. There we go. Got a hit. We have to deal 2 heavy attack damage. And because he doesn't have any, at least we choose 1. Let's choose the light armor first. So 1, 2, 1, 2. The enemy attacks again. Okay, he gets to use the Frostbite. So we can do a parry if we want to. That is, so this is what happens, right? So from this point on, this is what the enemy will do. He will just basically do a Frostbite and do 2 magic damage and 1, and basically deduct 1 from our stamina. We have a choice of attacking him right now, and if so, that means he will just do damage to us and then we do damage to him. Or we try to do a parry and just block it all completely. I think let's try to do a parry. So we are looking for a diamond, a triangle, and we do get it. That's good. So that's another turn. The enemy tries again, and he gets a miss since there is no icon in that one. And now we do an attack. Let's do another swing. Sorry, for parry. We lost 1 for the parry, and we lost another one. Now this time for the swing. Here's our 2 successes. Just what we want, and we will just remove 1. So now he just have 1 left with regards to a health, and we turn again. This time the enemy will attack with 2 heavy attack. The good thing is we have 3 armor, so if he ever does a hit, we will just deduct 1 from our stamina. So let's do another attack for a swing, and we do get it again. Means he does 1 damage, and he does 1 damage to me as well, causing unhealth because we are already maxed our stamina. And that's how combat goes. Put this aside, and we are able to kill the enraged spirit. Put that in the discard pile. So we cleared 365, and for a success, Edwale, the summoner, is grateful, and we get 3 soul gems. Okay, so 3 soul gems and 3 XP. So currently we have 5 now, which is very good. And then he speaks. Edville the Summoner uses a spell to trace Molvai Karnai's note. Her eyes go white, and she slams her fist on the table. The Khajiit has peculiar allies. Khajiit caravan outside Falkreath, and she falls unconscious. So we now have 2 options. I'll talk to the Khajiit and try to get information on Moiba Karnai, or I'll ambush the Khajiit and force them to talk about Moiba. I think let's try to talk first because we don't have much options right now. So let's go for 177. So at this point, we will be discarding this quest since it's done, and any attached threat tokens will be discarded as well. 177. Okay. And we have it. 177, Khajiit Diplomacy. So we need to put another marker. So let's put our marker in Falkreath, so we know that we have. So there's our marker there. And it's recommended level 1. The Khajiit greet me and invite me to sit. Oh, sorry. Let's do that a little bit later then, because we haven't been there yet. And that's most of the actions that we can do in that turn. And this passes to us. First player token means we need to draw an event. Vampires on the road. Our time has come. Move one vampire token toward the nearest stronghold. If it reaches the stronghold, degrade it and remove the token. If there are no vampire tokens on the board, place one on a wilderness space. Any wilderness space, basically. Okay, need to look for a vampire token first. So we have our first vampire, so we need to place this on any wilderness space. Do we want to deal with it right now, or we deal with it a little bit later? So let's try to place it somewhere here, right? And then let's put that in the discard pile. Okay, so since where's our vampire? We need to flip this because there's two sides to it. Like there's a number 3, sorry, what's that? There you go. 366 or 376. So we need to flip it to see what pops up, because one is a little bit harder and one's like. So we are getting Vampire 376, and let's place that somewhere there. So where's 376? Oof. It's like a tough one. So this is a Vampire 376. So if we ever do want to encounter him and her, we have to deal with that. Let's put that inside. Okay, so that's our event, and we can do our turn now. I think let's go to Windhelm and try to do this personal quest. So 1, 2, 3. So from here it says trial by combat, and we do roll our 3 dice plus 1 if we ever have a two-handed or one-handed weapon, and we just need a result of 2. I think we can do that. Come on, trial by combat is good. And we got a result of 2. Yes. And what happens? So on a success, impressive, but don't get cocky. We gain 2 experience. So right now we are at 7. That means we do an experience upgrade. It says here, a large Dunmer gathering has entered Skyrim from Morrowind. Their first mission will be to scout them out. So draw card number 27. Let's try to do that. Okay, so let's remove the marker for Windhelm. And it says here, Righteous Fury Part 2. The Dunmer are hiding in an isolated area of East March. Where's East March? East March, okay. And we need to place a marker in a wilderness space. I think we can, since this is East March, right? Let's put that there. So that means we can do it next turn. Okay, and oh, actually, let's put our personal marker for that one because we know that's personal theme rather than different one, right? Okay, and okay, now since it's the end of the turn, before we go to the pass the first player token to the other one, since we have 7 XP at the moment and 7 XP is our match, we will need to level up. So we are actually leveling up now. So that means we are now level 1. Put this away. First is we have a choice of gaining a skill, and I think irony, since we want to be able to use our skill a little bit better, we will want to upgrade heavy armor. So it says here, after learning heavy armor, if a heavy armor is equipped, we gain 1 extra dice for heavy attacks, which what we are, and that's what we want. And this is what the icon actually says, right? So if we get an extra die if we have a heavy armor. And we will place that here. Cool. And also, let's actually I haven't zoomed this in a little bit yet, but also we get a choice of increasing either our health, our stamina, or our mana at the moment. I guess we want to increase our. Let's increase our stamina. So keep on forgetting that this should reset after encounters. So now we are level 1. There we go. Okay. Still don't have any money yet. And then we pass our first player token. We have a choice now. We can continue going to the East March here. How many? And we actually want to. Okay. If we're looking at the Khajiit diplomacy, our main quests, we can see that we actually need money in order for us to play, to do something about it. So that means that's our goal right now, right? Is try to get. We need to have money first, since we don't have any money right now. I think that's why we need to do some questing. So let's try to finish this second quest that we have, or we can just get another one in Windhelm and see what we can get, right? Okay, since it's our turn now again, but without drawing an event, I think let's try to do some stronghold actions before going on our turn, right? So first, we want to do some crafting. So in order to craft, in order to do an upgrade, let's try to upgrade our iron battle axe and see what we can get. So from here, you can see the icons on this side. In order to craft this, we can just do that, pay 2 resources, or if we are upgrading, we either pay 2 mana, soul gems, or 2 ore equipments, right? Since we are upgrading, let's choose to pay our 2 ore. This that's we got 3. Okay, paying for 2, and then we just get to draw randomly from the upgrade equipment deck, and it is a nice upgrade actually. Upgrade +1/+1. So how this works is that you then just put this at the side here. Let me show you in a way. So for example, let's put this in the side. as you can see from here, down matches on the side. So now our swing and our chop has 1 extra damage each. So we got lucky on that upgrade there. So actually a nice upgrade. So let's put this on this side. Okay. And then that's a free action actually. An upgrade is a free action. Now we need to do a stronghold action. Let's see what we can get. This one says, Haloria's Keral. The Bard College is celebrating the day of its foundation. Do not miss the opportunity to revel with us. So let's try to get another herb. And then it says, enjoy the party. We need to roll one? I don't think so. Okay. We need to roll depends on how many stamina we have. Oh, okay. We need to roll and the amount of dice is how many stamina we have, and the result should be 3 triangles. So in order for us to enjoy the party properly. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's try to do this. Let's try to enjoy this party. 3 triangles, 3 triangles. Oof. We have 1. We can push. We can push for 1. I think we can push twice, right? Let's try to do that first and see if we can get something. Let's try to push 1. Triangle. Yes. Great. And we can only push twice to the max, so we can do it last time, and hopefully we do get something here. Okay, and then that's it. That means we just lost these resources and we failed. And on success, we gain an XP. Since we didn't, we just trash this and then draw 108. Okay, it says the morning after, part 1. So put on a wilderness space in Falkreath. Okay, put a marker in Falkreath. Where's Falkreath? Holds, Cyrodiil, Hammerfell, the Reach. This is Falkreath area, so it's Falkreath Hold, right? So that means this side. And we put it on the wilderness space, so it means this one. So if we want to go there, we can. Okay, so right now we've maxed our side quest count. We can only have 2 in our main quest, and that's it. So this passes to us. We then need now to draw another event. See what we can get. It says, preparing for the storm. It's a world quest. The Thieves Guild in Riften is hoarding items in case they are needed. So we put 2 threat tokens. I think we can put 1 in Khajiit and then 1 in this. Oh, actually, we're going through this way back before going to the Falkreath, right? So let's try to put it on the Righteous Fury one, and then put a marker, a world marker in Riften. Remember this. So we'll put this down. This here. Okay. So far, everything's going well. We are actually level 1 now, and we can handle more stuff. I think we need to have to diverse ourselves. Maybe we need to add some sort of speech or lock picking or something like that. Yeah, and we upgrade when we level up soon. Okay, so that's our action. That's our first quest, our event phase. Then we do our action now. Okay, so I think we would just want to complete the Righteous Fury and then just continue from there. But the problem with the Righteous Fury, right? So we check. Says that we need a alteration. We need to rule, and we don't even have a skill from that. And we can't even detect him. We can try, but God, this triangle is like a 30% chance. The diamond is like a 1 in 6. And then the square, the circle is like 30. I think the circle is 30%, and then maybe the other one's 10, and then going back. Okay, but it requires 2. We can push for 2 times if we want to. I guess well, so let's try to do that. So let's go to this, and we are now rolling 3. We get 2 triangle required. Want to be able to find that Dunmer. Come on, locate the Dunmer. Look at that. And we actually do find the Dunmer. And okay, so it means this is gone. And it says on success, we gain 3 XP. Ooh, yes, please. Thank you. And we get 2 herbs and 1 basic equipment. Okay. So 2 herbs. 1, 2, and 1 basic equipment. So we just draw from here. See what we get. We get a firebolt. It's a destruction spell. Okay. And let's put this on our equipment. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 slots on this side. 1, this 1, 2, 3, 4. To place our basically in our backpack at the moment. So I think we can just place it on this side. So that's our backpack. Since we want to be using our battle axe for now. And then it says here, I found the Dunmer. I now need to address the issue, either by force or negotiation. So we can intimidate the Dunmer, or I'll negotiate with the Dunmer. I think we try to intimidate it. Since I don't have any, don't have much with regards to like speech and stuff. So we draw number 28. Ooh, just all right. Terrified of me, the Dunmer escaped to Morrowind. Before they leave, I take a strange trinket from one of them. An ally in Solitude can give me more information on it for a price. Check. You just run away. So we just place 1 in Solitude. Where is Solitude? It's at the top. Okay. And that's it. Whew, it's okay. Good so far. And we still don't have any money. We can. Is there a way to? Let's see. Okay. I think what we might want to do is sell our firebolt basically. So I don't think we can if we want to, but still 5 gold, right? Maybe we just go through, or we try to go to the morning after and see what this does. Also, what does that say? Put all your aside. What is that action? Basic treasure? Dragon treasure? All your equipment aside, decode the enigma. I'm thinking if I want to go through this one. It's the same difficulty as the other one, basically, right? We require 2 triangles, so it's a bit harder. Or we can just probably go to 1, 2, 3, 4. Go to Whiterun first, sell an item. Oh wait, sorry. We did our action, right? So we did that. And we got this new option. That means we need to pass this to that side first before we do our thing. We can clear the cultists if we want to. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we still need to stop somewhere. I don't want to do a dungeon run yet because I think we're still low level from my understanding. Maybe we can just go 1, 2, 3, 4 to Whiterun, then 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we still need to stop by there. 1, 2, 3. Yes, okay. I think we go to Whiterun first. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do our some actions at the town. What we can do is sell our firebolt. So we just put this back here, then shuffle. Cost 5. So we get our 5 gold. Finally, money. And there we go. That's what we want. And then, we draw a stronghold action. What's in Whiterun? We can buy something if we want to. In the market, right? We can buy something at the market for 4. Yeah, it's risky to buy because we only have 5 money, 5 or like money. So if we're going to buy something from the let's say what sort of items are those? The might market deck, basically shields, heavy armors, and one-handed weapons, which is what we want. We will be drawing 1 for 1 gold, and then it needs to cost like 4 gold for us. But I doubt it will be that low. So I guess we just do a stronghold. I think we just do a stronghold quest. You might need to discard one of these things. It says here, Joba Kanar, Shadow Instructor. Did you feel that? Of course you didn't. Here, have your septims back. Be more careful next time. Gain 1. I guess we want to gain 1 heavy ore. Yeah, we want to gain ore. Shadow training, level up. So if we level up, buying shadow skill turn in instead of ooh. Do you have 8 gold? We don't have 8 gold. So from this point, right, it's saying that we can do a level up if you want to, and we just turn in the gold rather than the XP, but we need 8. Can it be half and half? No, it says instead of. So it says quest number 54. And then it just goes back. It doesn't, it says cancel, so it just goes back. Let's put that at the bottom. Or do we just, yeah. Let's put that at the bottom then. Let's see what we got for the quest first before we can see. It says Silent Charity, Part 1. Jobakanar whispers as if he were conspiring. I'm going to tell you a secret. I really think Mara is the best divine. There it is, I said. I want to donate money to the temple, but nobody can find out my reputation. Sneak in and drop the money there in my stead. Gain 5. Okay, thank you for the money. And then says, okay. The question is, do you want to do the morning after? We want to keep one because we only have a choice, right? So I think let's try to discard morning after 104 and then try the silent charity part. So it says put a marker. So we're canceling the one in Falkreath. Oh, we have also Falkreath, another one. So we have 2 in Falkreath now. I have 1 in Solitude, 1 in Falkreath. What is this? Oh, this is the one in Falkreath, sorry. So this will be cancelled and we'll put it in a space, wilderness space in the Rift. So basically that's what happens, right? So if you do get another XP, another side quest, you then just push it out of the way. Okay, I think we can then now go to Falkreath, right, and try to play this game. Yeah, let's try this Khajiit diplomacy one. Let's see. Okay, so we did our action, and then this passes back to us again. We need to do an event. It says active event. The horse thief in Windhelm. So we gain 2 threat tokens. And if you go to Windhelm, you just basically gain a horse. Okay, so let's put that in the active event lane. I think we can put it in the Khajiit diplomacy because I plan to do that this turn. Okay, now it's our turn. It says 1, 2, 3. Let's go to Falkreath. Our choice is to do the let's do the test first. Okay, so let's do this Khajiit diplomacy test. It says here that the Khajiit greet me and invite me to sit with them. They share their mead and their stories. When I ask about Moiva Karnai, however, their attitude changes. They're willing to share information about her, but I'll have to play a game of chance with them first. Play the game. Turn in X to roll X dice. Roll 1 for each you still have. Plus 1. So let's say I turn in 5. So that's me rolling 5 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus 1. Okay. That's it. Ah, wait, what? Don't get the skill test. It says turn in X to roll X dice. Okay. Roll 1 for each you still have plus 1. Oh, so that means I need to roll 6 for each one I have? Is that sus? right? I need to roll one for each one that I have. Let me double check that. It says what is this? Khajiit diplomacy. Yeah, I just need to check that. Oh, okay, understood now. Maybe we should have done this when we were poor. So you still have. So that means we want to pay more. Let's pay 2 more. So we have 1, 2, sorry, 2, 3, 2 more dice. So we have what? 8 dice, and we need to have a 4 successes, right? Okay. Try to do that first. So 1, 2, 3, and we need to roll 2 more dice. 1. Is that correct? I think we failed. Yeah, so 2, 4, 2, 4, 6, and then we roll 2 more. So that's our 8. But our success is 3 plus 1. And we only have 3 plus 1. Sorry, 4. There we go. Okay, that's good. That means abest the Khajiit and collect my gains. Gain 5. I think that was not a good outcome. Place 1 next to Solitude. Okay, so let's remove our thing. Where's Solitude? Another one. We have 2 now in Solitude. It says here, the Khajiit tell me about Moiva Karnai, one of their own who has betrayed them. The information they give me is as shocking as it is revealing. 180. One eighty. Oh, we don't have 180. So that means we're going to 183. Yes, okay. The Talmor. Evidence card. Moiva Karnai is definitely working for the Talmor. The organization has no right to operate in Skyrim. The High King needs to know about this urgently. Objective. Gather all players in Solitude, then flip all the evidence cards you have. Wait, I don't have any evidence. How do I know which? Oh, all evidence cards. So this is one evidence card. Okay. So we just need to go there, right? Okay. And I think this flips back to here. We can go to the Rift if you want to. 1, 2, 3. To deal with that. Or maybe we deal with this contract on the cultists. Let's try that. Let's try the clear the contract with the cultists. So we're following through with this. And we're dealing with this one. So we need to clear one human and one Daedra. So and it says it doesn't say in one encounter, so that means we just pull one first. Okay, it's a bear trap. Oof. And it's of course, lock picking too. Okay. Okay, so where's our 3 dice? We don't have any lock picking skill, so that means we only roll the normal 3 dice, and we require 2 successes. And we do get it. Means it is disarmed, and we get 1 coin. Just like that, that's done. So this should be on the human. I think this just until we go back to the dungeon and just do that. And then we need 1 Daedra. And there's another trap. Explosive gas trap, so it's the same thing. Okay, we can push. Means it does, we do it normally. Does 1 damage to us, which because of our armor, that means we just chunk 1 stamina. Okay, it's gonna do another damage to us. We're going to do our swing. Sorry, we just need to do another lock picking. We need 3. Right, that's how it works. Let's see. Traps. Players can. Sorry. Once it's resolved, the next player will try to disarm the trap by fighting it normally. Oh, by fighting it normally. Okay, so that means we can use our. We spend 1, and then we're using our swing. And because of that, we have an extra dice because of our heavy armor proficiency. We can push for 1 because we just need 1 extra one, right? We're pushing for 1. Make sure it's dead. There we go. The trap is dead, disarmed in this case, and we do get 1 damage because of that. And let's put this back. 1, 2, 3. We're all level 0s, right? So shuffle this back. Yeah, because you only discard them, from my understanding, is if you do delve into the dungeon. As such, we have cleared this. And after every encounter, you just reset. It says here, shuffle 1, 4, 5 with the top 4 cards of the event deck and discard this card. Shuffle 1, 4, 5. Okay. It's good there. 1, 4, 5. Top 4 of the event deck. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shuffling. Oh, sorry. There we go. I think that's all we have. And now it is our turn. That's it. There was no even. Wait. What was the price for this trap? We get 3 gold. I didn't get it. Sorry. Let's put that back. We supposed to have gotten 3 gold because of it. So 1, think we flip one. 3 plus 3 is 6, so we flip one and remove 2. There we go. And I forgot the other, for the other one. For the trap, it was 1 gold. Not even an XP. So we get another gold. At least we have 12 now for this. Okay, that means it's our turn. We draw an event. This is an active event. Go to any stronghold and turn in 10 to draw an extra advance item. Discard this card once used. Fortunately, okay, we need to put in 2 threat tokens. We can put it in the Altmer right now. I think we can do it in the Rift. Let's do it in the Rift. Let's put in the Rift. Fortunately, since we only have 1 active card, the Horse Thief is gone. When discard pile, the Mystery Bargain. So the Horse Thief and Windhelm is now gone. Well, we didn't put them. And it says to any stronghold. Okay. Well, let's try to do that. Turn in 10. Okay, turn in 10. What do we get? And it's a glass dagger. Ooh, okay. At least we profit if 11. It's one-handed. 3 and 5. Just like that. That means that's our active event, right? So this is now discarded as well. Oh, I didn't get to steal the horse. Wanted to steal the horse. Okay, and let's sell that as well. We don't need the glass dagger. Selling it for 11. Put that at the bottom. So we get back 5, 10, and then 1 gold. We profited by 1 gold basically on that trade. And then we pass this through here. We can go to this silent charity before going to, or we just go straight to Solitude. I think we need to level up a little bit more. So let's try to go 1, 2, 3. Let's try to do this silent charity one. We just need to roll sneak. Turn in 5, right? 1, 2, 3. Turn in 5. And then we roll 3 for sneak. We need 2 results. We can push for 2 if we want to. And we were able to do so. It's now gone. What do we get? It says, I sneak in the temple and make the donation. Mara is satisfied. Plus S35. Ooh, okay, it's an item. And we gain 2 XP. Just a minute. 2 XP. It's good for us. Almost 3 more to level up. And we need to get S35. So in order to do that, you need to go to this deck. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, it's Dragon deck. So we look for S35 here. S35, S35. Okay, I'm missing S35. Do we go for 35 here? But it's S35 though. Let's double check. Nope. Yeah, I'm trying to find S35 at the moment, and I don't think I can see it. 34, 36, 38, 39, 45, 54, 60, 61, 62. Why is this out of order? Maybe we can find it on the other items. Something I missed. Okay, maybe it's status. Aha, there we go. S35, there we go. And then it says it's a blessing of Mara. So when drawing from, what's this? Stronghold? What is that icon? When drawing Stronghold deck from the Stronghold deck. Ooh, okay. So basically we have a choice now. We can always pick one. That's fine. Let's put that in our status here on this side. That's good. And then we have a choice. Right outside the temple, a shady looking woman approaches me. I heard you are in the business of hidden donation. Good. I may have a job for you. Interested? The woman doesn't look trustworthy. I'll follow her and steal her money. Hmm. Shady individuals offering me mysterious jobs in the dark alleys sounds perfect. Yeah, sure. Let's try to do that. 64. Hey, we can be on the Thieves Guild. We can be on the Thieves Guild, right? 64. Silent Charity. So we need to put another one in Falkreath. So this goes back in Falkreath. And okay. Now the question is, do we go to the Riften part for the hoard? Thieves Guild in Riften is hoarding items. Do you want to do anything with that part, or we just go back to Riften and continue our thing? So this goes back here first. We draw another event because of that. And it's a world quest. Treasure Hunter, world quest. Riches beyond belief are hidden in ancient chambers. Can you get them without waking the undead menace? So let's put 2. Let's put in the Silent Charity one. We need to put a marker in the pale. Where's the pale? So this is the pale area. And to cavern. So let's put that there. This goes down. This goes there. I think we just go up here and then go up to the actual. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4 cavern. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go to wilderness part, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. Yeah, let's go up. I think let's just go up to the Solitude and go from there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Where's Solitude? Solitude at the top. You're already in Falkreath, though. That's the thing, right? You're already in Falkreath. So let's try to do that. Let's go to Falkreath and do this speech test. You roll 3 plus speech. Plus speech. I don't have any speech. Woo, we got 1. So we can push for 1 gold. Let's push 1. Let's push another one. Last push. It's a fail. It's a fail. So what do we get for the failure? Failure. It's not a party, it's a revolt. Clearly one pushed them too far. Degrade Falkreath. What? So Falkreath, we put 1 on the actual thing. Here, the marker. That means now, it's just, we cannot access the market here. It says here, meet my employer outside town. All done. This is your share of what's left. Time to say goodbye. Gain 1. Oh, okay. Thank you. Gain 1 advance. And it's a Daedric armor. Ooh, yeah, thank you. Look at that. So it's 4 heavy, and then we get 2 light as well. I think we will be wearing that armor. Putting this on the side. Can sell that later. Okay, we cleared the Falkreath one. There's only 1 for Falkreath, right? So we cleared this marker. We can now start going up Solitude. Because both of our quests are there, right? So we move this here. Let's do our turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4. And we just go 1, 2, 3, 3. What is this? This is the Thieves Guild one? No, it says clear 3. Look at that. Treasure Hunter. We need to clear 3 day enemies at the moment. Wow. We can do that if we want to, right? And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think we can do that. Let's try to do that. Because we only our damage is since we have that armor. Yeah, why not? Let's go. Okay, sure. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going there. And follow suit with the treasure hunter. Clear 3. So first is this. Oof, oof. It's a vampire fledgling. It has 1, 2, 3, 4 magic armor. What's the asterisk from? Oh, okay, I'm doing okay. It's okay. Let's put this on the side. Let's do a sneak first. Circle. Ah, okay, fine. So the enemy attacks. Their turn first. It's a miss, so we can be aggressive. We can do a chop if we want to, right? So let's do the chop. We are rolling 4 dice because of our heavy armor proficiency. We just need 1 diamond. Just need 1 diamond. Because if we do this, he's basically dead. There we go. That's a diamond. And that means we do damage of 5 heavy attack. And since he doesn't have that match, we just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he is now dead. Just like that. And after each encounter, we heal up our stamina and our. We do get 1 XP because of that. 1 soul enchantment and 1 basic improvement. Let's put that on the side. We got a silver jeweled necklace. So nice to sell. For selling only. Doesn't do much. We can upgrade it if you want to. Okay, let's draw another one. It's a flaming trap tower. It needs a lockpicking of 2. So let's do our lockpicking. Oof, oof. It does 3 damage to us. Since we have 4, burn 1. Right, and we then do our, let's try to attack us. It means it will burn us. We have to do an attack. We can't do a normal swing. I think we just do a normal swing. Just need to. So for the normal swing, remove that. And we can push for 1. I think so. Third dice. We can push 1 more. Circle. Yes. Okay, good. That basically clears that, but it does 3 damage to us again, and it goes back here because of that. Because it just matches ours. It requires 3 heavy attack, and we have 4 heavy armor. And we get 3 coins because of that. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, stop flipping. There we go. That's our second encounter. And our last one is a Draugr. Okay, now it's more like do another sneak first. Failure for sneak. Then we do the attack. Enemy attacks first. It's a miss. Means we can be aggressive, right? We think we can just do the normal one. All right, this goes back up. Do 1. Let's just do a normal swing. That's fine. Don't want to push. Enemy attacks again. Another miss. Think we want to do a chop instead. And there's our chop. We do, oh, sorry. Double check that for damage. It matches. What does it do again? Fighting. Matching normal attack will match the type of armor. However, their attacks deal more than 1 type. Instead, they have armor tracks. When they receive damage, their armor is chipped away, making further attacks easier. The player's attack is subtracted from the enemy's armor, and the rest becomes damage. All damage is applied directly to the enemy's armor. For example, if the player deals 5 and the enemy has 3, the armor is subtracted from the attack. 2 damage. So since we did 4 damage, 5, and it has 3, we'll deal 2. 1, 2. And that's it. To make sure. And then the enemy attacks again. It's another miss. And we do another stamina. We're just using the swing. That's our swing. He is now considered dead. We get 1 XP, another XP, 3, 6. This is now a 6. 6, right? So we just get 7. Ooh, we're almost level 2. And we get 1 mana 1. Armor, sorry, or equipment. And that basically clears the quest. And then it says here, each player in the quest gains 1 advanced, and we get a portion of vigorous magicka. I'm not using Magicka at the moment, so this just goes in the discard pile. And where are we at? So we were there. We cleared that quest and we were good. So this goes back up. This goes to the left. Back to me as the player one. We draw on events. And this is a killing cultists active quest. Attack from a distance. Get away unseen. Once per turn, one player can gain any extra dice on any skill test in any one encounter. Oh, okay. Thank you. And we get to put 2. So these. I think let's put it in the Righteous Fury. And then it's our turn now. So we go to 1, 2, 3, 4. So while in Solitude, we actually want to maybe sell our iron armor for 2. Selling this for 2. So just putting this back here. Getting 2 gold. So this is now converted into 5. This 3. Do we want to do anything else? Now, do we want to do the Talmor now? Or we just do the Righteous Fury part 4? Part 3. The thing is with Righteous Fury is it requires a 3 speech, right? Raise the trinket. We can keep on pushing for 2 just to get the triangle if we want to. Yes, let's try to do that. Okay, let's do the Righteous Fury first. So we rolling 3. But since we have this killing cultists active event, but it says is any one encounter. It's not a skill test. Ooh, so we just okay, it's fine. We need 3 triangle. So hopefully we pass this speech test and we try to operate this trinket and we don't get. Oh yes, please, thank you. Sorry, that's a triangle. That's a 3 triangle, exactly. Man, we're getting lucky with these dice rolls. All right. So we gain 4 XP. So basically we are max XP now. Doesn't matter. And then we gain 2 resources. I guess we get 1 more herb and 1 more ore. So if we get 1 more ore, it'll be a 3 ore now. And then it says here, the Dunmer used this trinket to keep sickness and disease away. They were escaping from a plague in Morrowind. They are probably all dead by now. S13. Okay, S13. Let's go get S13. Is that status or item? How do they know? Maybe if there is no S13. There we go. It is an item. Because we're appraising something, right? So Ring of Disease Immunity. We get 1 extra for heavy attack, 1 extra for not actually heavy swing. Oh. So basically we just get 1 armor each. And we get to put it here in our good for me. That is it. So remove 1 of the quests. We then I think try to do our main quest now. Just put this back, and that means it's our turn again. And we deal with this main quest. See what we get. Get all players in Solitude, then flip all the evidence cards you have. Oh, sorry. Before we do that, we actually need to upgrade our X. We need to level up. So heavy archer. So we're level 8 now. Let me just quickly. Okay, so since we're leveling up, I think we are going more with the route to speech, is what I'm thinking. I think that would be more useful with regards to like. So let me just try to find that speech. There we go. So here is our new speech skill. Was that clear enough? There we go. Means we just get to roll an extra one. And then we can do our turn in now. So we turn our evidence card. It says here we gain 2 XP. Okay, we got back what we just turned. And then if there are at least 2 tokens next to Solitude, plus 210 and read it loud. Otherwise, 211. Since there isn't one, at least, right? We already removed it. Otherwise, 211. So we're going for 211. Where's 211? Okay. Let's see what we have. Underwhelmed by the evidence you are bringing, the guards refuse to let you into the Blue Palace. The High King will not hear your story today, and there is little you can do to stop the Talmor. You head to the winking skeever to drown your sorrows in mead. There you see a high elf boasting of the armistice signed by Emperor and the Admirary Dominion. We won! Your Emperor gave up. The news hits you like a hammer. The blades have been disbanded. You need to find a place to hide. A storm is coming your way. What the her? Flip this card. Okay. It says, Chapter 1 is complete. Place all the cards and surplus tokens in a difference and save game box for each player. And that's it. So that's chapter 1. Okay. I think I need to use a separate item to save this up. I'll put all the others in the box, but then that's what I hate about this the icon that they have. It's like, yes, it's better to have like a how can you save this? How can you put this in the box if it's flippable, right? So you don't know if you have like 5 or 1, 3 or something like that. You just have to put that on my notes. I think if there was an available one in Board Game Geek regarding a save file, or I think I'll just use that. Yeah, save sheet. Yeah, let's try to use that save sheet. Okay. Oh, so that's our first campaign. So we didn't have much. So right now, I think we still have we still need to do with the Falkreath level 1 stuff, and then we have active events at the moment. We have the Riften and the other one for preparing the storm. At least we are able to do this. And we will try to continue again on for chapter 2. Thank you for joining. I hope this was I think I missed some. I don't know, some rules somewhere there. I'm not sure with regards to the clear stuff. For example, as far as I know, maybe if you guys know, with regards to dungeons, you only remove them if you actually try to delve into the dungeon, not when it asks you to clear something with regards to that, right? From my understanding, you just put that back and shuffle that in. If it isn't the case, then sure. Sorry. Oh, sorry. We need to level up as well here. Since we level up to 2 now, I think we'll try to put our health up there. Okay, and thank you. Thank you for joining. Bye-bye.